I think he's a good dude.
I think he's a raging alcoholic and retarded, and he's being exploited by people for money.
Yeah,
Does
he's being
being
heavily
autistic
exploited.
count as being retarded?
No,
dude?
actually, bro, I think he's like autistic people aren't really retarded at all.
Well, they're
Yeah,
like
they're pretty
socially retarded.
Yeah,
dude.
but like that's like different. They're like I think that motherfucker can make his own decisions and stuff.
I think he has been making his own
They're
decisions. dude.
exploiting him.
See, I don't know because he bitches that dude around.
Mr. Based.
He's like, go get me a vape.
Yeah. You
Right.
forgot the geek bar.
Yeah, and he does kind of yell at him and shit.
Yeah.
And they're both alcoholics.
So I'm like 400 fucking grand a year. He's like, I'll sue your ass.
He needs to come on the podcast. Where does he live?
In New York.
From fucking Bronx, bitch.
Stop.
Oh, is that really where he's from?
No, he's from
I
New
thought he
York.
was just yelling shit.
No, he's
that's
from
where it
New
all
York.
started. Was like he was in New York.
Oh, that's
doing all
dope.
this.
Damn. Okay.
He said, "I'm in New York,
Damn, bro. I do. wanna-
concrete jungles."
Wet dream
Oh.
tomato.
I heard him singing that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
he was killing it.
It's like,
That was like the come up.
Dennis, is Hawk Tua girl just out of the picture?
She hasn't
What?
had much since the rug pull.
No, she came out with FaZe Banks, and
Yeah, I
they,
don't think anybody gave a fuck about that though.
they came out and like she apologized for stealing everyone's money.
Does that make it better?
I don't know,
No.
bro. I don't know if Hawk Tua girl is quite like the villain she's been painted in all of like the crypto scam shit.
Okay, let's think about this. Crypto's been a thing like publicly and like big since like 2020. How many influencers are we just gonna get off the hook for doing like a fucking rug pull on their fans? Like, how long is that gonna go on where you can do that and then 2 months later everything's cool again?
Logan Paul did like
It's
three
like
of them.
millions of dollars.
Well, a bunch of celebrities have done that, but at this point, my whole thing is like, you bought Hawk Tua coin.
Yeah.
Like, and you know that these things are scams. So
Unless
it's like at a certain point, like
Like Adam 22 had the cuck coin that was immediately pumped and dumped, dude. I was like, bro, who the fuck was buying Adam 22 cuck coin, bro? Like, you deserve to lose your money if that's how you invest.
yeah, dude, like your big financial break is not gonna come from your favorite YouTuber.
No,
Unless it's Mr. Beast,
unless it's
Yeah.
Mr. Beast.
No, Unless
who's
it's
everyone's
Mr.
favorite
Beast.
YouTuber. So
He's God's favorite YouTuber.
I think so, dude. Beast Games was sick, dude.
No, Beast Games, they did a good job.
Everyone online hated on it and it had like bad critic reviews and shit. But like, I watched all of Beast Games, bro. Many of the episodes I watched 2 times. Good ass show, dude.
You just love Mr. Beast, though. I think you're highly biased.
I mean, I don't know, dude.
No, it was like
You
it
have a
was a
Mr.
good
Beast
show. I was
shirt.
watching Mr.
It was
Beast.
intense,
Yeah, like, it
dude.
was a good game show, dude.
Yeah, no, I think it was good. But I think Joe just extra loves it because he loves Mr. Beast.
Well, yeah, that was like his like big score, you know.
Like he has like a Mr. Beast
Big
shirt.
that was big for Joe.
He has like multiple Mr. Beast skins on Fortnite.
I do have a Mr. Beast shirt, but the Mr. Beast shirt was a gift, actually.
You've been getting into commercials to hope one day get into a Mr. Beast video.
It's
That
all
would be
going
sick,
to
dude.
acting in hopes of one day starring in a Mr. Beast video and getting a bunch of money for free.
Yeah, I was in a commercial this week, dude.
Tell him about it.
Well, I'm not gonna go into the specifics, bro, but I was an extra in a commercial, and there was three NBA players there, dude.
So why?
Let's just say I met a couple, dude.
Hey, real quick, like, why is it so secretive? Like, I saw what happened. Like, there is a situation where like someone leaks some shit, and they're like, why aren't you allowed to talk about it and stuff? And like,
I don't know, dude.
Because it's going to be a commercial that's going to air nationally and they don't want it to like get out.
are
And
we
then-
allowed to say who it's for?
Nah, let's just not, dude.
It's so because it doesn't seem like a big deal though.
Yeah, it's
You're
not
gonna
really a big deal, but
you're gonna
you
X
could
me from
still-
Hollywood, bro. You
you
guys
could
are
still
trying to
get
get me
in trouble.
blacklisted from Hollywood.
Well, I mean, they're coming after that one dude that leaked the picture.
hell yeah,
of
dude.
y'all set or whatever.
It had the NBA players in it. Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know, dude. Yeah, it didn't seem like it would be something like that, but I mean, I guess if you open your mouth, like you're in trouble.
Well, they posted a picture and it had like 100,000 views in like 12 hours. The picture they posted.
The dude that posted it's like a I wouldn't say he's like famous, but he's like super popular on like Thunder Twitter, like NBA Twitter. I think he's like a Mavs fan though, like
He probably got a leak. I bet you
'Cause his
somebody
thing is, like,
sent it.
ARK Avs or something like that.
I bet you somebody sent
But I
it.
could see his post like all the time.
I bet you somebody sent it and then
Yeah.
he found it and uploaded it himself.
hmm I don't think he was actually the one that was there because, like I said, I think he's like a Mavs fan.
I mean, I don't think that has anything to do with it, dude. But
Well, I don't think he would live in OKC, and I guess he traveled from Dallas to be in the commercial.
yeah, I mean, yeah, people do that. But no, these acting gigs, I got paid like $300 for one day of work, and I'm trying to book more extra gigs, dude. I want to be a non-extra, dude. I want to be in a commercial with like some lines.
How's that gonna happen?
I'm a fucking keep applying, bro. Maybe put like a reel together. Like, I don't know. Do you guys have any? What are some lines I could say, dude? I could try to act them out for you, dude, right now.
Yeah. Okay. So you're sitting in a doctor's office and it's an oncologist.
I'm not sure what that is.
That's like a cancer doctor.
Okay.
And a doctor just came in and he just gave you the results that your wife is positive for cancer. And like you're sitting next to her, you just got this news. Like it was just told to you. Like, I'm sorry, sir, your wife has cancer. Like the results came back.
Are
as
you the
positive.
doctor?
We're not acting.
Oh
You just
yeah,
got
no,
that
there's a doctor in
information,
the room.
And then like
I'm the director here.
scene.
Oh my god. I
Fucking
can't
laughing.
believe she has cancer. No! I can't believe you got cancer like that.
That was really good.
You think,
Yeah.
you think that was good, dude?
We're gonna send that in.
I like that, honestly.
Well, I couldn't have been me.
Yeah, more of that. It is. I think it could work.
That's
There's
my first
something-
reel, dude.
There's something about you.
That's
You
part of
think
my
so?
script, dude.
Little twinkle in my eye, dude.
A little glimmer.
That's. I mean, dude, you're acting. My writing. It's
We could shoot a
going to the
fucking
moon.
cream pod short film, dude.
the cream pod movie. See, bro. If we ever shot a movie, I would want to base it on our vape store days and make it like a modern day Clerks.
Well, no, that we talked about that at the vape store a bunch. Like a vape store movie, dude.
Yeah, bro. Like it has been done before, but like I feel like there's been like enough time and we could add like enough to it that if we were directors and writers that we could make our own script.
Yeah, and it'd be erotic too, bro.
The full penetration sex scenes.
Yeah, cum shots, dude. 6 cum shots guaranteed, dude. And maybe a surprise one at the end.
One is gonna be on Joe's face.
Dan, would you get your face came in for Hollywood success?
Um,
You know you're gonna have to go through like some butt stuff to get there.
some butt stuff.
Yeah, that happens. That's Hollywood.
What if they were like, all right, like you've done these like few commercials, like we're casting a new fucking Captain America and like you're gonna do steroids and we'll play it, but like you gotta suck my dick first.
I have to suck the dude's dick.
Yes, it's a Jewish Hollywood executive.
I might just look at it, dude, and be like, like, I don't know. I might be like, I don't know.
Let it get to the point where he whipped it out.
What if he whips it out and it's a very average circumcised penis?
Circumcised?
Yeah. You know, this is like a rich Hollywood guy. He's clean, like clean guy.
Yeah. I don't know.
You would suck his dick?
I might be like, I guess I just do whatever my heart really told me to do at the moment.
And your heart wants to get to
So
Hollywood.
you would suck his dick?
I don't know. Just whatever I usually just listen to my heart, dude.
And your heart wants to get to
Your
Hollywood,
heart's
right?
fucking gay.
I guess we'll find out if
Right.
my heart really does want to get to Hollywood or not, dude. Because you really find out who you are under adversity. So it's hard to say what I would do.
Nah, I mean,
Do you see yourself in Hollywood in 10 years?
I think California is like mid fucking revelation right now. So I don't even know if Hollywood would even exist in 10 years, dude. Like, do you think that the fires
do it.
have any
Doing
biblical
shit.
implications, dude?
He would do it.
Like it's rapture like.
No, they're just gonna rebuild it. It's all just a fucking conspiracy.
it's for their smart city, bro.
It's all
Damn.
conspiracy, dude.
See,
You don't read enough, dude. You haven't dived deep enough into the rabbit hole.
what's
You
the
don't watch enough
conspiracy,
Alex
dude?
Jones.
They need all that land cleared, dude, so they can build their smart city.
So they set it on fire.
It's the only way to do it. It's just full of houses. You noticed all the trees didn't get burnt, oddly. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know science, though, so that could just be a thing.
And there were like all those insurance companies that are denying like their fire coverage like a year
there's
prior.
a massive insurance cancellation like a couple months before that.
Well, yeah. Well, they know it's prone. It set on fire literally a summer before that. Like,
Yeah, that
they
is
say it's
true.
like a matchbox.
And they rerouted millions of dollars worth of water into the Pacific Ocean just to save a fucking fish that like isn't like an edible like massively edible fish or anything. It's just
Well,
like
dude,
a
that's
fish.
because liberals are fucking retarded,
No,
bro.
'cause there's
Like
an
these climate
agenda.
people.
There's an agenda to be pushed.
We only
Conspiracy.
need to save the types of fish that were in Finding Nemo. Like if it wasn't
I
in
would
Finding
agree, dude.
Nemo, like
The
who gives a
blowfish.
fuck?
Blowfish, sharks, clownfish, whatever Dory is.
Yeah, whatever Dory
She's
is.
a blue fish.
Angelfish. Remember the dude with the scar, like the badass one?
Yeah, he's a badass.
He had like been locked up for a while.
Mm-hmm. Starfish.
Yeah, I think all those fish
Solid
are fine
fish.
to my knowledge. Like clownfish.
Yeah.
Turtle.
I've seen clownfish in pet stores before.
Sea turtle. That's like a huge one.
Dude, apparently I was watching this video and like those turtles that just like have the flippers instead of feet, like in Nemo, they can fucking go up to like 40 miles an hour or something.
Yeah, like in the water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they're
like
fast.
fucking like torpedo themselves.
Yeah, but I think they also pick up like some of the current too. Because remember they were in the current. They had to be like shot
I was
into
about to
that
say,
shit.
I was like, did
yeah,
you-
that was that's true. That happens.
Are you saying that only because you saw Finding Nemo?
Yeah, I
They
mean-
ride
know
the current?
if you didn't see Finding Nemo.
It's,
I wouldn't.
some is based in that.
They ride the current and chill and
Yeah.
smoke weed.
Well, they eat like kelp and stuff.
All the turtles were like stoners in Finding Nemo.
the seaweed.
With friends like these, who needs an enemies?
Boo.
I mean, he was like Joshua Block in Finding Nemo, dude.
No, he wasn't.
That's how he would be in real life. Because
touching the boat.
yeah, like you're hammered, Nemo. He's like, I make $400,000 a fucking year. I'll sue your
They
ass.
were like, "You're hammered, Nemo. Get down from there." He's flipping him off with his little flipper.
He's like, "Fuck that! I'm about to hit this shit," and he touches the boat.
Handicap kid.
Yeah, he was handicapped, dude.
And was crashing out.
He did crash out.
Got
It
locked
really
up.
was a pain in the ass, dude. Like he fucking really, like most fish die all the fucking time, dude. Like it's not that big a deal, dude, for like a fish to fucking die. I think.
Yeah, look at all his siblings.
Yeah, and
He was a survivor.
he got himself taken all the way, dude, to 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. And this
That's
motherfucker,
not where he was taken.
I thought that's where he was taken.
No,
That
I
was
thi-
the boat.
No, that's the address of like that big theater thing they have in Sydney, and it like looks all crazy. And I think the dentist office was like right by it, if I remember it right.
So that's where he was fucking
Wasn't that
taken.
what- wasn't that it?
That's what they saw.
Wasn't that, big
was like
theater
on the
thing
boat
in
or something.
Sydney part of it? Like
Yeah, I think the dentist office was
I
like
don't
in
even
that
know if
shit.
what I just said's right. I don't even know if that's right.
correcting people
never
without
just
knowing
talking.
anything.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
just talking.
But it was 42 Wallabu way.
They're in
Sydney.
Australia.
Yes, dude.
Have y'all seen Finding Dory?
Fuck no. What am I, retarded and gay? I haven't
don't
watched
need to
Finding
find
Dory.
Dory.
Shit came out in like
Already
2014.
found
dude.
Nemo.
I saw Finding Dory, and they're like in SeaWorld or like some fucking bullshit like that. And I'm trying to remember if like you see more humans in Finding Dory than Finding Nemo.
That's disgusting, dude.
And did you notice that like the little girl and the dentist and shit didn't have Australian accents in Finding Nemo?
The dentist had an Australian accent for sure. The girl,
He did?
yeah.
I mean, I don't even know what I'm
He was like
talking
a wallaby. You don't remember that shit?
about. I literally haven't seen Finding Nemo in like 15 years.
Yeah,
has
they
been, like,
do
a
have
while.
accents. The girl, I think, just like talked like that because she had braces and shit. So it's kind of hard to.
I mean, honestly, I just don't fucking remember. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you should just shut the
I don't
hell
know
up,
shit
dude.
about Nemo. Dude, one movie, well, bro, we watched Batman Forever the other night. And I was blown away with like how little of that movie I remembered from when I was a little kid.
See, I feel like I remembered a good amount of it, dude.
See, honestly, like I've forgotten so much of this, like most of this is new to me.
Nah, I remembered a lot of it, bro. I remembered that he had the thing, the Riddler played by Jim Carrey. Had
I remember
the
that.
thing that went through the televisions. I remembered that Robin had the fucking trapeze scene where his family died. I remember that part. I remember there's a bomb. I thought the bomb happened at the end of the movie, but that happened during the circus thing. Threw that into the fucking ocean. And then the end is sick, bro, where he captures Robin and then his Batman's girl, and he has him like pick, which is the same thing that happened in The Dark Knight. And
That's what happened in The Dark Knight.
remember he had fucking Harvey Dent and then fucking Megan Gyllenhaal or whatever.
Oh yeah.
He made him
sorta.
pick between, yeah.
It was really kind of closer to what happened in Spider-Man, bro, with the kids and the.
Well, yeah, I think that's common.
Well, yeah, no, it's a common supervillain. Like, hand him an ultimatum with his bitch. Like,
yeah, but that shit was pretty sick, I guess. I don't know. The movie was kind of stupid.
no, I mean that movie sucked ass, dude. Yeah,
Well, I feel like Tim Burton, who directed the movie, is kind of fucking lame and gay, dude.
I don't know.
Like all
Tim Burton?
like the spooky, like Halloween, like like cartoonish like effects. I've just never really been into
Tim
it,
Burton,
dude.
when it comes to live action, bro, has always just been kind of like, all right, like I get it.
You a big Tim Burton fan, Trey?
No.
Well, I don't know, dude, but like some of the shit he's done in animation, though,
He's good at animation.
he kind of had like a run, bro.
Yeah, I really don't like any of those fucking movies, honestly, dude.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them, but I guess I respect.
They're all like one theme, but
Pretty gay, if you ask me, dude. Mr. Beast, I think, could make a way better Batman movie, dude.
you think Mr. Beast could direct a better movie?
Where he plays Batman himself and fucking Carl is Robin? Yes. Oh, no. Oh, I spilled beer on my beautiful Ralph Lauren light hoodie, dude.
He'd capture all the villains.
That's not
and
real
then
horsey.
Make them fucking do handstands for $1 million or some fucking bullshit.
See, evil Mr. Beast, bro.
See, evil Mr. Beast is like a true supervillain. Like, let's say that Mr. Beast games was done by Mr. Beast and he had actually kidnapped all those contestants and like
They're actually dying.
he's like fucking Arcade from the X-Men, dude. Like, I mean, that's a real supervillain. An evil Mr. Beast is a real supervillain.
No, evil Mr. Beast would be sick. I think like if there's stakes, like you don't just like win something, but if you lose, like he's gonna like cut off your leg or something.
Which almost seems like what he secretly wishes could happen with like the whole train track scenarios and like trap doors and shit, like with people.
Yeah.
You got to make it seem kind of Squid Game.
Well, I don't know, bro. It really seems like Squid Games gave this dude Mr. Beast a boner. Like,
No, well, his biggest video ever was that Squid Games video,
Yeah, that is true. He could be leaning into it.
which is where Camilla from the Bop House, you know, like the OnlyFans girl who like she brings her brother in her videos and she's like, you have to stop doing OnlyFans. Like I'm getting bullied at school.
Let's just say I'm familiar.
And she sits there with her fucking legs out and her pussy was all like in your face. She was a contestant on that episode of Mr. Beast. That's how she became famous.
That's how she got her start. Was
She leveraged that into an Instagram following and a TikTok following, and then leveraged that into OnlyFans, and then leveraged her OnlyFans into like an OnlyFans like management thing where she like has these Bop House girls signed and shit. Genius.
yeah, that is
Crazy.
pretty smart. Damn, I didn't know that she was a product of Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast made all that possible, dude.
Hell yeah, Mr.
I want to
Beast.
go to the Bop House, dude. I was thinking
bet you
about
do.
it. I saw some shit like on Instagram about the Bop House, and I was like, I want to go there. You know,
They just want Choppa, dude. And Elite Choppa, I think, is fucking. They beef over him. They're like, you were texting. They call him Choppa, dude. You were texting Choppa. And she's like, no, I wasn't. Like, I was like, Elite Choppa, dude.
They love him.
that's
an
crazy.
elite, though. That's an elite for you.
I think he's huge amongst like
He's emotionally scarred.
early 20s, like internet whores, I guess. He's like deep into that water. Which isn't a bad route to go.
I was like, that's quite the place to be. I don't know.
I mean, like, he seems to be doing all right.
I was like, yeah. I mean, fucking apparently, bro.
He's like,
yeah.
Smells like pussy.
He's not even like really dropping music, but he's still out there.
No, he is. That's his song. You don't know that one?
Mm-mm.
The smells like pussy. He goes, I'm trying to eat that.
I don't know.
I'm
that
trying to
song.
eat that ass and the pussy.
No.
I'm trying to take it to pound town. Y'all know that shit?
Uh-uh.
Y'all are some boomer ass motherfuckers. dude.
Damn. Maybe I need to tap in with NLE Choppa.
No, I have
bro.
heard like seen some shit on Twitter, but I don't recognize it.
Maybe I need to start acting more like NLE Choppa and dressing like him and looking like him, and I can go to the Bop House.
You kind of do look like him already, though.
I've gotten that before, that I look like NLE Choppa.
Yeah, it was like a Italian version of NLE Choppa.
Well, I don't know, bro. I feel like being a black dude gives you certain liberties that being a white dude does not, dude. When
Like
it comes
what?
to like the
Yeah.
sphere of the internet. And
Tell
like,
us about it.
like NLE Choppa like wears a wife beater and like jumps around. It's like, yeah, like
Well, he's
taking
like-
a pound town. Like
He's a famous rapper.
smells like badussy. Like you couldn't be a white dude like with that same kind of energy and also be like widely accepted by the
If you were cold enough, you could, bro.
Yeah, if you were rapping and cold enough, you could.
If
yeah.
you were Riff Raff.
yeah, bro.
Riff Raff was doing that.
What
shit,
if you
actually.
had the Riff Raff at like, what if you could really pull it off like that?
Yeah, you've been debunked. Riff Raff was doing shit like that.
What if it was just like,
You saw the freestyle in his room where he changed outfits like 3 times.
that shit was cold as
That
fuck.
shit is a great
those
video,
Riff Raff,
dude.
some of those Riff Raff freestyle videos are cold as fuck, dude.
But like you can't like there's outfits that you see famous black guys wear that if a famous white dude wore it, it would just be gay.
Well, bro, low key, a lot of those outfits you see celebrities wear, if you take it out of like context and it's just like a dude at the bar in OKC, you would be like, this guy's a fucking retard, no matter like what race he was. Like a low key, like out of the context of like a music video or something, like those outfits just kind of look fucking stupid in general.
You show up dressed like a fucking gay crocodile hunter or some shit,
bro,
dude.
like I feel like sometimes you do see people push it like that.
Like you're in the
with
butt
dressing,
matrix.
and like all of a sudden you just see a random dude dressed like that, and it's not like some crazy rapper, and it's not like a music video. You're like standing next to me in line for a drink, like, and I'm just like, yeah, you look fucking retarded, dude.
Yeah. It is kind of crazy, dude. I guess some of the white athletes do kind of dress like that a little bit, like Tyler Hero.
Isaiah Hartenstein, Chet Holmgren.
But I don't know, they look corny though. Which I don't know. It's not like the black dudes don't look corny dressed like that.
See, I don't know. They're kind of not corny because they're in the NBA.
Well,
It's
yeah,
like there's like context surrounding it, dude.
I still corny, bro. Like, where do you draw the line? Could they just come out like in a fucking thong?
I think you
and
draw the
fucking-
line where you're rich versus you're not.
I mean, if that's the line, then
Famous
they could just
versus
wear
you're not.
anything, right? They could come out
They
a thong and a shirt.
That would be
and
fire.
a shirt that says "I love the butt fuck," dude. That's good if you're rich in the NBA, dude.
I might do shit like that if I was in the NBA, dude. You know how they all like walk and they take pictures of their outfits when they like go
Yeah.
into the locker room? Like I might just have a thong on and like just go full Steve-O. Like
That'd be super gay, dude.
No, that'd be like pretty cool.
I don't know, I think it'd be pretty fucking funny, dude. You're saying you wouldn't think it was funny if one of those motherfuckers just walked by in a fucking thong. You wouldn't be like, like
No, dude. I really don't see the humor in that, dude. Why is
Alright.
that funny?
I don't know. You don't think it'd be funny?
No,
He's
Bro.
homophobic.
I'm not homophobic. I just
He's just actually gay, so he's like, oh no,
He's
like, I would
offended.
just
You're
get a
offended.
boner. Like,
no. I mean,
Why are you
NBA,
like
bro.
getting, why are you getting like
he's
so
like-
defensive about that?
it's like it's hard to laugh when you just have a
I'm not
raging
defending. I
boner.
just said I don't think it'd be funny, dude.
You seem to be defending.
You
this,
guys
though.
are defending the fucking gay wardrobe. I'm not defending anything. I'm just saying it's gay.
I didn't even defend the gay wardrobe. I recommended they take it one step farther and just remove the clothing itself.
I
Well,
think
you
at
might
the
as well.
beginning, Nick was saying it doesn't matter. They can wear what they want, basically, because they're famous. If you were to wear that as a non-famous person, yeah, you're gonna look dumb and retarded. But since you're famous, you get to wear that type of shit and not really be like.
Well, like I'm just
judged
saying,
for
like
it.
I didn't even mean like
That
that.
is what he
I
said.
didn't even mean that like necessarily, but like something wild like that is never gonna look as cool as it does like when you're watching it through a screen on like a music video. Like if you see Future in some like big crazy fur coat and you're like, damn, like that shit does look crazy. And then you go buy a big fur coat and you're just like standing at Kong's like with a big fur coat on, like all of a sudden you look like a fucking dipshit. Like there is, I don't know. Like, if you do remove like the context, like all this shit looks stupid. Like
Well, I feel like, but that's the rabbit hole. Like, I feel like it's just all stupid. It looks stupid because it is stupid. And I feel like once you kind of like, yeah, they might be famous, but it's still gay and stupid. Like, I don't know. That's the point I'm coming from. Like, just because they're famous doesn't make it not gay and stupid.
you don't know fashion, is what you're trying to tell us.
I know I'm saying a lot of fashion appears, from my perspective, to be gay and stupid, bro.
I would actually have to agree with you. I'm just kind of playing devil's advocate.
Like, if y'all were famous, would y'all be putting on some fucking
I would hope not, but
pink,
I might.
stupid bullshit, bro?
I might, dude. I'm not famous. I don't know, but
Like these
I would hope
motherfuckers,
not.
like this dude Russell Westbrook,
want
bro,
to.
which I like Russell Westbrook and shit.
Love him.
But that motherfucker was like pretty much cross dressing at one point.
well,
dude.
bro,
Yeah,
this
he was
dude,
vibing.
he is like the extreme of like what you're talking about. Like, there was a point where this motherfucker was dressing so crazy, he had like gay rumors going around and shit.
Yeah, dude. It was sus.
But then balled out so hard, he fucking.
They're like, there's no way that dude can be gay. Like, did you see that
hooping.
dunk? Like,
And bro,
can you
like,
dunk so hard that you just beat all gay allegations?
more
You know?
celebrities started
No,
doing that.
that's already
bro.
been debunked.
Rocking like the.
Dwight Howard.
Yeah, Dwight Howard is one of the greatest dunkers. Did you know he has more dunks by far than anyone who's ever played in the NBA?
I wouldn't be surprised.
By like 1,000 or something. I saw that stat. I was like, that's crazy. But no, yeah, people still think he's gay.
I think he is gay.
Yeah, I think he's probably gay, dude. Yeah,
Dwight Howard.
yeah.
What happened with it? Something happened. I remember that.
So he had the videos of him. He grabbed that dude's nuts when he sat down on the bench that one time at like an all-star game. That was a while back. And I think he was doing some other shit, bro. But like a transvestite came out and said that like he used to get piped by fucking Dwight Howard all the time and shit.
That's no good.
And like that shit came out and Dwight Howard like didn't even deny that shit. And it was just like, yeah, like it's whatever. Like, I don't know. Like fucking, and some lady came on a podcast who was like his like assistant or something and said that he was like sleeping with dudes in the NBA and shit. And he's kind of fruity, bro. And I don't know, dude. I think it's just like I think he doesn't even deny that shit.
Well, it just sounds like he's gay then.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Him and Chris Bosh. Remember Chris Bosh dumping the champagne on himself, and he was like, ugh. That was super gay.
I mean, just because you're gay doesn't mean you can't be a good ass athlete, I guess.
Yeah,
that's true.
I think so. Yeah.
Like fucking Peyton Talbot.
Oh, the UFC fighter.
Yeah, bro.
Is he a good ass athlete, bro?
Yeah, I mean, he's in the fucking UFC. Yeah.
Barely.
Has
dude.
wins. I mean, he only has one loss.
He has a win in the UFC, dude.
No, he has. I think what is it? He's like
He only
3
has
and
a
what is he
loss
like
in the
3 and
UFC
1
is
in
what
the
you
UFC right now? I think.
Yeah, it was
I thought he had only fought like once or twice in the UFC. Dude.
No, I think that was his 4th UFC fight. Yeah, no, dude, he is pretty cold. I think that was his first pro loss. But no, it seems like he is gay with Frank Ocean, dude.
Yeah, that's wild. And then you got Jared McCain of the 76ers. 2 months into college,
dude, he's cold. I kind of fuck with him, honestly.
I don't know if he's gay.
You think he's straight?
He's not like openly gay.
Well, I brought this point up. Someone was
but
like,
he does hoop hard as fuck.
dude, someone was like, dude, he's not openly gay. And I was like, well, he's definitely not openly straight, dude.
I'd say
that's
fair.
like a funny like joke, but like,
is he openly straight?
That is
What
kind
do
of
you know
accurate.
about
though.
him?
Does
I
he
know-
have like a girlfriend or anything?
No.
are you sure?
Yes.
What dudes in the NBA do you know that have girlfriends?
SGA.
I mean, do you think it's possible to be like a little fruity, but you're just still straight, like Prince?
That's
or some
not
shit?
a little fruity, bro. Like
He
that
just likes to
motherfucker is painting his nails and dancing around being gay and shit. And like this dude Prince, bro, he was like a performance like artist, bro. So I feel like you have some artistic liberty there. This motherfucker, Jerry McCain's a basketball player, dude. He's not on
that's
stage
his art.
like fucking.
In a way, he is.
Yeah,
And he was
Not
kind
buying
of
it.
pretty famous before the NBA on TikTok and shit.
From
In
being
college.
sus.
Yeah, from being sus.
like he's famous
That's his
because
art.
he was so sus, dude.
That's his art, dude.
And
I think he should do more shit like that.
I mean, no, I support him.
I'm
Like it's fine. Like
college.
I think it's
I
funny
think
and
it's
shit,
fire.
but like, it is what it is. Like, I also think that he's probably gay.
He was gonna be rookie of the year until he got hurt.
They're homophobic and tried to take it from him.
I will say that he's definitely not openly straight, dude. Like, I feel like you can't call him straight if he projects all this gay energy and like, you don't like what straight energy is he projecting? Like, he's never
his Instagram.
look at his shit up, bro. See if you see a girl on there, dude.
Let's get a good look.
Let's see if there's a female on there, dude.
Confirm this young man's sexuality right now.
First picture is like him and like a cake and like it's all over his face.
No, I will say I do see Joe's point when he says not openly straight. Like he might not have ever come out and been like, I'm gay. But this motherfucker sure as hell hasn't come out and been like, I'm straight either. But honestly, either way is fine. You know, I don't judge
it's
him
not
for
a
being
knock
gay.
to him, bro.
Yeah,
Like-
I don't care either way.
But it also just is what it is.
I've
Like,
never had a problem with gay people, dude. Even though it's just fun to make fun of. Like,
it's silly, dude.
It really just looks like he's been on
It's
the
silly
grind.
to be gay.
well, like,
bro.
I don't know, dude. Like, part of me has always found two dudes kissing to be like inherently funny. Like, I feel like if you show that to like, you're almost like, haha, like the fuck, like.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I don't know, but like when you're then it like goes a step deeper, and like you know, ain't nothing funny about a dick in the ass.
Well,
like,
dude, two straight dudes like accidentally kissed, like that's funny. Like you got like I saw a prank that was like a dude was at the barber shop and they put like the towel over his face and then they had his girl come up and kiss him while he was blindfolded. And then he like lifted up the thing and it was his barber standing there. That was funny, dude.
You think it was funny to him?
But like two actually gay men like making out in front of you. I mean, I don't necessarily have like a problem with, but I don't see the humor. Like I don't know. Like
Wait, are you comparing like a fake gay kiss that didn't happen to like real dude?
Would
gay
you
dudes?
think it had been a funny prank if his barber
Kissing.
had
telling
actually
you why they're
kissed him?
different.
Yeah, like if the barber actually kissed him, would that be funny?
I feel like that's a more fair comparison.
Yeah, you're giving.
I'm not comparing, I'm contrasting. But I think that it would still be kind of funny. It'd be a little funny. It'd be a little bit less funny. It'd be more like, oh, like what the fuck? Like that dude needs to beat his ass.
So it wouldn't be
But
funny.
it'd probably be like, oh, like it'd be a little funny.
It would be funny. It would be more like, yo,
Yeah.
like.
But like, I just watching two actually homosexual men making out isn't that funny. I don't know.
I wouldn't consider that
I
funny.
don't know.
yeah.
I guess it's how funny they make it. I don't know.
don't
It
think-
could be funny.
It could
If
be
one of them had
funny.
like a chicken
Well,
costume on.
I'm just saying that like two people of the same sex making out, there's like more opportunity for comedy there than like a straight couple making out.
Yeah. But I mean, it just depends on the looks of the two
No,
people.
because like
either
out of
way.
just two straight people making out isn't that funny?
Well, yeah.
I don't think two
That
gay
could be
people making out's
really
that
funny.
dude.
Didn't you remember like the emo couple that was in the cafeteria, like hugged up on each other?
See,
It
that
was one
shit
of
is
those.
funny.
Dude,
Yeah.
I
That
feel
was
like
kind of funny.
part of high
I
school
was like, oh,
is
they're like living.
at one point trying to eat your lunch while staring at this emo couple who's like aggressively making out. And,
I
like,
saw a young lesbian couple make out in high school, like freshman year. That was kind of funny.
I feel like that's another thing. Like, there's always like that
Respect.
one gay couple that like makes a point to make out in front of everyone in high school.
They did.
You know, it's more commonly accepted now, so you probably don't like.
It was a very public thing.
Well, it's probably not as unique. Like, it's not as much of it. There's no niche there anymore.
This was in like 2013.
There's no niche to dominate. Like, one couple probably couldn't dominate that space like that.
Yeah,
No.
you can't. I feel like back when we were in high school, like you could be like the gay Stuco kid,
Yeah,
and that's like a ticket to some sort of popularity.
Like, I know we went to a massive high school, and there's probably like a bunch of gay people in each grade, but it kind of felt like each grade just had like one gay dude.
but
Like,
that's like a token. Like
yeah.
you get like that's a ticket to some sort of popularity. Like you fill a role. But I feel like so many kids are gay and shit now that like it's almost like you gotta have something on top of that. Like you can't just be a gay Stuco kid. Like no one gives a fuck. We got 10 already. Like fucking, you have to be like the gay Stuco kid who like gets on TikTok and fucking talks shit and fucking
drops triple doubles.
Yeah, you gotta be the gay kid who's the fucking nationally ranked basketball recruit.
I don't know. Gay athlete is crazy.
I think just being the gay kid isn't enough anymore to secure popularity like in high school. off of
Probably
that.
not. Yeah, you probably got to work a little harder.
I think
now.
it's more sweaty, dude.
yeah.
Like being a gay kid in high
you
school.
got to step on some other gay.
There's
necks,
too many
like-
sweats, bro.
Well, there is actually a thing, and you kind of made me think of it just now, that is deeper, and it's the trans kid.
Yeah,
There might be a few of those,
There
but
probably
there's not
is.
as many. Like
there probably
being gay
is.
is almost normal.
I could so see like a student council just being dominated by like a fucking dyke that like.
I bet you there's token trans kids, which wasn't a thing. I feel like
No, I don't think we had any trans kids.
Yeah, I mean, there's no trans kids in my school. Yeah.
that was I think we're a little too old, bro, to have that hit our high schools like
Thankfully.
the trans wave.
Thankfully.
I actually remember specifically there was a trans kid in my grade that went to a different high school like near us, and he was known as like the trans kid of like the area, and he was like full girled out, like, and I would see him at parties sometimes and shit.
And he probably would not have that sort of clout nowadays because there's probably 100 trans kids in the area now, dude.
Well, he'd probably still be around, but he would have had to work a little harder to get there.
But you wouldn't have known who a random trans kid at fucking a different school was, dude.
no,
Just because he was trans.
no,
You probably got 13 at your school already, dude.
yeah, it probably just
Maybe
isn't
so.
as special anymore. Damn, dude. Nothing's sacred anymore, you know? Like,
Yeah. See, but back to what we're talking about, dude.
No, there is sacred things. Those 4 kids that were in their garage playing that fucking sick ass song, Fiend.
What about the kids who were
That's
murdered by
sacred.
fucking Hamas and they had a fucking parade the other day? Did y'all see that shit?
yeah, I don't know.
They had a parade. They on January 7th or whatever, where they infiltrated Israel. They abducted this mom and her 2 kids, bro. Had them hostage for like a year plus, dude. They finally shipped back the bodies and they were like tortured to death and like burned. And they fucking in Gaza had like a fucking open parade where they had like kids like doing a dance and shit, like celebrating that shit. Isn't that fucking crazy, dude?
Hamas?
No,
Isn't
like
that
Gaza, not
crazy?
even Hamas. Like, it's really becoming clear. Like, I know we try to stay clear of politics a little bit on this show, but like,
Yeah. It was a good time to bring something like that up.
Hamas
actually.
and Gaza aren't separate. Like, the people of Gaza overwhelmingly support Hamas.
Yeah, I already
What
like.
the fuck's your problem, dude? What were we talking about 2 seconds ago?
I kind of like talking about that.
This is like, oh, like grandpa like didn't take his medicine.
I mean, no, that's a fact, though.
No,
Like,
that's like shit that's going on today.
oh, it's current. Yeah, it's very current, dude.
Well, yeah. No, I don't know. That was mood shit.
But it's just like, what do we think about that, dude?
What do I think about that? I mean, that sucks, I guess.
It's a crazy world we live in, dude.
It's up to the Green Pod to fix it.
Green Pod needs to go infiltrate Gaza, dude. We should do a Gaza tour, bro.
I'm good.
We wouldn't survive at
I
all.
was like, yeah, I
We'd die
think,
like 20
I
minutes
think
in.
they would just kill and rape me. I don't know. Or rape, then kill.
They wouldn't. Don't flatter yourself. They would fucking rape Trey.
Dude, let's be... They're raping me
No,
first.
dude.
Like, guys,
Yeah, everyone knows that Trey
Guys,
is the most rapeable,
if
bro.
I
of us,
get
dude.
captured behind enemy lines, there's no way I'm not getting raped.
Your butt's probably safe.
Yeah.
Me, on the other
I
hand,
think Nick's flattering
you see
himself.
the dimples?
They want a piece of that. Especially, I feel like Trey looks more like a fucking, like, he's like blonde. Like, he is like, that's an American boy.
He looks
right
more
there,
like a
dude.
Westerner.
Yeah, he really.
Damn.
I guess I do look more
They-
Arab than Trey.
I was about to say they might think you're Mexican.
You look more like a Jew than fucking Trey, dude.
That might not work into my favor.
Yeah.
That might not be good actually. Where we're at.
I would be hoping to avoid this situation entirely. But I mean, honestly, you guys aren't convincing me, dude. No matter what war I'm fighting, like, let's go back in time to
Raped.
Vietnam, bro. If I get captured behind enemy lines, they're gonna rape me.
You think because you just have that much appeal, like
Like,
rape appeal,
I'm
dude?
getting raped, dude. It's like I'm getting raped. I don't want to get raped.
I don't
of
think they were
course, but
even.
You just know, like, based on like
I've even heard
looking in the
any.
mirror.
Like, bro, they're not gonna capture a piece of ass like me and just let it go to waste.
I think in Vietnam, I haven't heard any stories of Vietnam about the fucking POWs being raped. I think they were just like tortured and shit, dude.
That was torture.
Not for Nick.
I'm just saying, dude. I would.
They said in Vietnam,
like me personally, I would have been raped.
they said they made these like little glass cylinders, bro.
The dick. Everyone's heard
And they
this.
would
Yeah,
jam it
it's-
in your
ugh.
dick hole.
Yeah.
And then take like a
I
mallet and break
hate.
the glass.
I hate when people say. I hate hearing that.
saying that.
Yeah, on God,
That
dude.
hurts.
All right, whatever.
People love saying that. I hear that all
It's
the
like the
time.
most horrible thing you could, like,
yeah,
ever
it's
do.
like
My
the
favorite
worst.
one
They
is-
imagine the worst thing you could do to somebody.
That's like pretty much the worst
Yeah.
thing.
My
you could do.
favorite scene is that scene.
I was
from,
trying to get
The
you to
Boys.
avoid saying that. It's like, you know when you hear like a fork scrape on a plate and you're like,
It's like even worse. Yeah.
yeah.
But like that scene from The Boys.
Oh, dude, no, that I was like, yo.
That shit was like the first episode of like one of the seasons, and I was like,
And
this is gonna
anyone
get
who's
bad.
watting this, if they've seen The Boys, they already know.
Yeah,
what the
you don't
fuck
got to
we're talking
explain the
about, too. Yeah,
situation.
dude,
They
I
know
don't
based
yeah.
off the first half.
It was gross. Yeah. Well, that's like what they
fucking
were
awful.
going. They were like
You know what we're
trying
talking
to
about?
gross you
I
out.
know.
Wait, is Ant-Man gets really small and he's gay. So imagine where he goes.
And he like rolls around in
And he
dime bags of
sneezes.
cocaine. Like he gets really tiny and like rolls around in cocaine and goes crazy. And like, I mean, I guess if you do want to fucking, yeah. I
And
mean,
he crawled in this dude's penis hole and accidentally sneezed when he was in there.
it's like a
and
nasty
got
scene.
big.
There's like, you see penis in the scene and like, he like explodes a dude's penis.
Well, dude, that was a meme, bro. Remember that meme that came out after Avengers Endgame? There was like, this is the real way to defeat Thanos, and Ant-Man crawled in
Goes
his
up
ass.
his ass.
And then like went full and like
Well, yeah. So yeah, the boys.
Ant-Man's not in
took
Infinity
it.
War though. I think.
I know, but they're saying that
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's
No,
that
yeah,
could
no,
have
that was
been.
the meme. Yeah, he goes up his ass and then fucking blows up. I think it was like playing into that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I will say, bro, the boys sometimes is just fucking gross. It's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
sometimes
bro.
I'm like, all right, like, dude, that's how I felt about The Walking Dead when I used to watch that, bro.
I didn't get much into The Walking Dead.
I don't like the overgrowth shit, dude.
How much have y'all watched?
You like
Dude,
gory?
there are sometimes in Walking Dead, well, because like it would kind of just be out of nowhere, and sometimes it would just be so violent. I remember just like, I don't know, I sound like a fucking pussy, and I watch like horribly violent shit all the time. But like, it's like something about the way those two shows specifically do it, like The Boys and The Walking Dead, where sometimes you're kind of like, all right, dude. Like, I just remember one time there was like this girl in The Walking Dead. It's been so long since I've watched this show, I forgot what was going on, but she's like hiding in a bush. Or like maybe it was a guy, I don't even remember, but like he, she, they is fucking in a bush peeking,
There's no theys.
and just out of nowhere, fucking a zombie fucking comes up and
Yeah.
just bites like a chunk of flesh, and the person was like, "Oh!" it was just cut to commercial.
I
break.
hate the ripping of skin.
I was in like 8th grade watching that on like AMC, and I was like, all right.
You know
like,
what's even worse than that? There was like a point where like there was like the ISIS videos going around, and like you get on Reddit or something where
Those
like
are real.
those are
Well, yeah.
slightly different because it's real fucking life.
but
yeah.
still like they're like gruesome, and it gives you like it's way worse.
I've seen some
Yeah,
of those,
but-
yeah.
I purposely
Just
never
made me
watched
think of
one of
those.
those.
I was
dude.
actually thinking those two television shows pale in comparison to what I've seen happen to real human beings on like Twitter and shit.
I purposely never. I've had someone try to show me an ISIS beheading video probably like 50 times in my life, dude. I've always been like, nah, I don't want to.
I've seen some ISIS beheading
I've
videos.
seen some
yeah.
videos, bro, that are pretty like hard to watch.
I've seen.
That
I
don't
know.
like want to watch.
some
again.
shit that I don't.
I've
like,
seen
bro.
stuff on the internet I never want to think of
Yeah.
or speak of again.
2, 1 cup.
Well, that's a classic.
I mean,
Like, oh, I'll see
I mean,
that
low
again.
key, like that's
I'll
fucking.
watch that again.
That's in the training pamphlet. Like that's nothing.
That's
Like,
nothing.
yeah.
What you could see.
Some shit that I don't like that I see in a lot of TV shows, and I feel like it's low key for like girls, bro, is like the over the top like sexual scenes, bro. Like, remember we were watching that show about the wrestlers, dude? And it's like a normal fucking what's this show called?
Oh, heels.
Heels, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Which sucks.
It
by
did
the
suck,
way,
but
yeah.
it was like a normal show, and then like him and his girl just had like this aggressive sex scene over the top. Like, it's just like, all right, like Jesus Christ.
You don't like those?
I just it's a little much, bro. It's kind of distasteful, bro. Like, I don't know.
Makes you uncomfortable.
Like, I feel like taste is like, I feel like if you watch like a Quentin Tarantino movie, like there's moments of intense violence, but I feel like they're almost like strategically placed so that they're like more palatable and like tasteful, or
It
it
could be
like
like-
almost like
yeah.
contrasts like
There
from like what you normally see like in a movie. But I feel like that's harder to do in like a television show that airs like 100 episodes where you're just expecting it and like
It's got to be like. Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah.
I feel like there's less taste, bro, in the TV show shit, dude.
See, Game of Thrones, there's a lot of fucking, bro. Game of Thrones kind of makes it work, though. Like,
Yeah,
I
they don't
know.
do. Oh shit! I'll say Game of Thrones is making it work, but
I was like, they don't do
one
what?
episode-
I was like, dude, it's pretty much like porn. Like,
Yeah,
full-
there's one episode in House of Dragons that is like pretty bad, pretty wild. I'm just like, holy shit! Like they're this is what they're showing.
Well, it's just like, who's it for? Like, is it for like me watching this with my family or my bros, and
I
all of a
think
sudden,
in-
like, we're watching porn
Game
together,
of Thrones
dude?
is to really just show like how the shit was.
How
and,
many
like,
seasons
build
of House
onto
of
the story.
Dragons is there now?
There's only 1 or 2 out. It's about to like go down when
Yeah.
it releases again though.
That girl, the like blonde one, the dragon chick, she's about to be Supergirl.
Oh, that's pretty far.
Yeah. I was like, that's pretty good. I was like, okay. I was like, she could make that work. But
No, they've done a good job with that
I
show.
will say, I have been able to see like the artistic value of like intense, like graphic violence But there are like some times where like like a drawn out sex scene, you're kind of like, all right, like because it's not porn. Like you don't want me to jack off. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm
Like,
saying,
it's
yeah.
not designed to make me jack off, and I kind of like I get it, like what's going down. You know.
But they like rub it in your
But
face.
I mean, I guess you could
almost,
say
dude.
the same thing for like the scenes of like violence, though. But like, I don't know. I feel like you can work in a sex scene and like make it good sometimes, though.
You can like build it into the
yeah.
story and make it like make sense.
But does it have to be like so graphic and
Yeah,
like
it doesn't
so
need to be
like
all
long,
graphic and
dude?
shit and
like,
long. I think Game of Thrones does a good job of not making them long.
I guess it,
they
like,
do get pretty
intends-
graphic, but they're never like more than just like the girl's tits or something like that.
Yeah.
But like, I do feel like they don't go too long because that shit is kind of gets weird and
I
uncomfortable.
feel like Game of Thrones is almost a little bit different because it kind of shows you how like sexual experiences happen like back in time and shit.
yeah, it's
But,
a
like,
different world.
With this wrestler, it was just like,
Not back in time, but
and the wrestler
in a
show
different
is just
world.
like two people like fucking like.
Yeah.
It's just kind of
Oh, well, that show kind of sucked in general.
What about that one show or the movie? I've never seen it actually, but I see the scene on Twitter all the time, and they're like fucking in public in front of like some people. Have you seen that scene?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's just your algorithm, bro.
My algorithm's crazy. There's tons of shit on it.
Crazy,
But no, it's like
porned
the-
out fucking algorithm.
It's like
dude.
they're famous people, I guess, but they're like paparazzi and shit's around. I don't know. It's a crazy show.
I
It is
don't know,
crazy,
yeah.
dude.
I haven't seen it, but I would assume based off.
Like I
that.
feel like my Twitter algorithm, bro, is just full of like lizard brain like things. Like it's
Lizard
like
brain things. What is that?
it's like all like primal, like it's like intense violence, like beat down, like dude dies, and then it's like, oh yeah, like look at this girl's tits, like she wants it. Like,
Yeah.
it's like I'm like,
That
what
is
the-
like what
Yeah,
I'm
Twitter
like
is.
social
scrolling
media
down
is-
my phone, like like fucking
Yeah.
lizard braining out, dude.
Dude, bro, Twitter's always been the sickest one. Like the
Twitter
sickest
gets
social
crazy.
media. My favorite has always been Twitter. Like fuck
It's
what
like
everyone
fights on my Twitter. It's fights, girls screaming, streaming people, a lot of gaming.
Because all the other social medias, they got like caps on what you can show. Like, you can't show people dying on Instagram, and you can't show like porn on Instagram. But like Twitter, they'll literally just show you
They'll
fucking
show you both of
anything that
those.
exists on
says.
the internet,
yeah,
bro.
you can
Like
just see it. Yeah, it's sick.
they take like the fucking training wheels off your phone, dude,
Take the
Like,
training
this
wheels
is where
off
the
your
big
phone.
boys
Yeah,
are.
off your brain.
the real world.
You're like, holy
This
shit!
was really happening this week.
It's time to see your real algorithm.
Damn. But that is crazy how if it like the algorithm is obviously based off of things that you like stare at or like stop on and like engage with. And
Yeah,
if you look at it enough and it develops a good enough algorithm for you, eventually it just breaks it down to like all of like your like primal like fucking like oh like death, violence, like oh like sex.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like all the yeah.
I wouldn't say that's how my Twitter feed is, though. I don't know.
the
dude.
fuck you got on your Twitter?
Yeah, what's your Twitter?
so
feed?
high and mighty?
My algorithm when I look on Twitter, it's just like UFC shit, like video game and comic shit, and then like intense conspiracy theory shit. Like
Scroll. Give us a 5-second scroll.
I'm recording.
Oh, you
You
got
can
lucky
edit
this
it
time.
in.
Because there's gonna be like a girl in there, unless he's gay. He just never
It's
looks at
probably
hot
just
girls.
Jared McCain and fucking
You don't look at hot
Dwight
girls.
Howard.
It's just Jared McCain highlights. Like,
Dwight Howard's
That's the-
passed, bro. It's
the only
Jared
movie
McCain now.
media.
Would you send your kid to a training camp for basketball that he was invited to, but it was hosted by Jared McCain and Dwight Howard and Chris Bosh, and it's like you
Well,
have to stay
like,
the night?
I'd be
If
like
it
those
was-
three specifically together. I'd be like, if it was just
See,
I don't know.
Yeah,
They're
those
also
three
the camp
together.
counselors.
If it was Jared McCain solo, yeah.
Even if it was Jared McCain's camp, like he was the face of it. But like those three together,
Those
Andy has to
three.
stay the
Well, it's
night.
the fact that you're putting like Chris Bosh and Dwight with him.
And they have a Russell Westbrook fashion
Because
show.
he hasn't
That's like one of the
done-
events.
You're putting Jared McCain way too
Basketball
deep in there.
camp. I'm not paying for that. Like
It's included. It's free. It's part of it. It's extra.
It's never free if it's
it's
part
never
of it.
free.
Whatever. Well, it's at a fair. It's at a price. You've allocated a certain amount of funds for summer camp, and this fits into the fucking budget.
No, I'm not
No.
sitting into one with those three people hosting.
So
Jared
would you?
McCain
He can go
solo
to Fargo,
hosting?
Nebraska.
Yes.
All right. So what if it was that camp, dude? with 3 like pretty prominent NBA players, like reputable, or you can go to one that's hosted by like Bronny James, fucking Dion Waiters, and fucking like 3 like bust NBA players, and fucking Greg Oden, who aren't gay.
Or the Ball Brothers camp.
Well, yeah, I would go. I would send them because, yeah, I'd have to send them to the Greg Oden camp.
Because they're less likely to be molested.
Well, Greg Oden just like has the worst knees ever. Like, could never get past injury. So, I'm not going to put that on him for being a bust. Bronny is like, should be in the G League. Lucky to be where he's at. His dad's LeBron James. He knows how to play basketball, though. He's probably pretty IQ worthy of basketball. Sending him. Dion Waiters, he's going to have the gummies. And I'm pretty chill with my kid having gummies.
Damn. Bro, it's crazy. When I was looking through my basketball collection, dude, of my cards that I like had like sealed and put in a case, I have several Greg Oden rookie cards that I like tucked away. Like, these are going to be worth something one day. Like, he's like the biggest bust ever.
They might be worth something.
I don't think they are. I doubt it.
I bet everybody threw them away.
Like, fuck out of here, Greg.
They're
Oden.
pissed.
I fucking hate you,
You
Greg
suck
Oden.
ass.
Because it was a quick bust. Like, he was almost a bust.
Throw it into their
You've
fireplace.
been known to be somewhat of a quick bust yourself, Trey.
I've been told.
Boo.
Oh.
Boo.
Throw a tomato. You got a tomato?
I don't. I'm gonna bring some for next time though.
Yeah, I'm about to start throwing tomatoes. Joe.
That'll be good. I think
Close range.
Yes.
people would throw
hard.
tomatoes at this podcast in general if
Yeah.
they could. Based
Yeah.
on
There's a live
Put
audience.
if y'all are fucking with the pod, put a tomato.
well,
in
dude,
the
on
comment
Instagram,
section.
like the only time like we get anything that's over 1,000 views, all the comments are just like "fuck you guys."
Yeah, we don't get
essentially.
like
Yeah.
love. We don't get love views. We get like hate views.
I've no, dude. Anything of ours that
All
gets
views are the same.
any sort of like remote attention, it's never like
It's
positive.
never positive. Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't know if we've ever gotten a comment on the Cream Pods. It's just like love the podcast, guys. Like
We got a couple, but no, the overwhelming majority is negative.
it's like we
reception on-
suck. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with them. But
Yeah, I don't like disagree.
I
so.
can't prove to them that it's good.
I was about to say,
I have no proof.
like so far, I've been unable to prove that we don't suck so far. So I guess we just got to leave it at your comment for now. I don't know.
Yeah, you win
Yeah.
this time, but maybe in the future we'll figure it out.
Kendrick Lamar, bro.
Yeah, all right,
Dude,
let's drop it right there.
The Kendrick Lamar thing fucking got people pissed off. And really, though,
Joe's Kendrick Lamar.
I was like, I barely know who Pusha
opinions-
T
Well,
is.
hold
Get
up,
me
hold up,
pissed
hold up,
off.
hold up. Is well, really one is Joe just saying he barely knew who Pusha T was.
And everyone's like, oh, you should love Pusha T and fucking worship him.
I would
He
like to
knows.
say, I was like, that sure was heavily edited and like kind of taken out of context. But regardless, I don't know. Some of the comments, I was kind of like, "What? Like, shut the fuck up!" Like, some of y'all do need to shut the fuck up. Dude.
Well, dude,
Like,
they're like, oh, like a 3 white guys talking about hip hop, and it's like literally the most cracker ass
and it's
motherfucker.
another
like-
fucking white dude.
It's like a
yeah.
millennial bald dude with glasses, fucking fedora wearing ass motherfucker, dude. It's like, all right.
Yeah,
But
I don't
black
know.
people talking shit can shut the fuck up too, bro.
Yeah, no.
Y'all
yeah.
aren't fucking
all
off the hook.
races can shut the fuck
But
up.
especially that cracker ass motherfucker can shut the
You
fuck up.
specifically, you need to watch it.
Cracker got an AR.
Like, if you're a white person, you should never say anything to me about being white.
You're so wider than me.
Yeah,
You're like wider than me though.
and it's like I don't know, like fuck you.
Like,
guys.
I'm at least Italian, bro.
Well,
Like, these
you-
fucking idiots fucking... This dude's like a fucking... Looks like a Pillsbury Doughboy fucking
He's-
calling us white boys and shit, dude.
He's European descent.
Oh god, we were minorities up until like the 90s, dude.
Yeah.
But no, regardless, I don't know. It's kind of like I don't know, when you guys get your own podcast, you can fucking come in with all the opinions you
Yeah,
have.
what the fuck
and,
does
like,
your
yeah.
podcast
I think that's
look like?
why the comment section is a thing, guys. Because they're gonna give our opinions because we put it out there.
And I don't know. You try being an expert in nothing and getting up here and talking for an hour straight once a week. Like, let's see
About
how
random
fucking
shit.
stupid you look.
We don't even
Yeah.
have subjects. We just gotta freaking pull it out of our ass.
Yes.
All right, this isn't a defense.
Oh, like,
let's stop defending
this is
ourselves.
becoming negative. Yeah, that is true.
We
I
don't.
fucking
There's
hate
no
you guys,
defending.
dude.
Y'all keep doing.
I
y'all's
really
thing.
fucking
I
hate
actually
you
love
guys.
it.
Yeah, no, yeah. That was the Cream Pod episode 39.
Love you guys.
We've been going harder on Instagram. Look for us on Instagram. We have fun edited shorts for you to watch on the go. And
We paid for those.
yeah,
we didn't edit
that
them
we paid.
ourselves.
Oh yeah, we didn't edit them.
But whatever.
Yeah,
You get the
all right,
point.
thank you,
It's
Joe.
like stolen editing valor.
I guess that's the end of the podcast.